Fans and a lot of you coming out here today, and we are very happy that you are here with us for a special media conference and gathering and what we are actually calling a celebration, if you will. I'm Bob Rotruck. I'm the Director of Media Relations and Broadcasting for the Phantoms, and today I have some special guests who you see behind me, and I'll briefly introduce them. Chris Parecka is over here, actually, Executive Vice President of the Phantoms, way over there. Rob Brooks is the co-president and co-owner of the Phantoms here. Mr. Mayor, Jack Diamond is here. And Peter Aust, president and CEO of the Adirondack Chamber of Commerce. And we'll be hearing from them in just a moment. I said the word celebrate. We are here today to celebrate hockey in Glens Falls, the history of hockey as well as the future. We are unveiling a new commemorative logo celebrating the great American Hockey League tradition in the North Country, and we will discuss the road ahead as well. So the past and the future, we're covering it all today in a way. The work that is being done to secure a long AHL future, we hope, as well. One person who was extremely impressed by the history when he learned about it in the region here with the great hockey teams of the past and the Red Wings, as well as the passion of the fans, is a guy who decided to bring the Phantoms here in the first place, bring them to Glens Falls in 2009. I am proud to present the co-president and co-owner of the Adirondack Phantoms, Mr. Rob Brooks.
Well, thank you for coming today. It's an exciting day for us, the Phantoms. It's an exciting day for the city of Glens Falls and for the Adirondack region, as today we celebrate a historic milestone in the rich history of Adirondack hockey. We are entering an elite group of only 12 cities in North America that can say they've hosted an American Hockey League team for 25 years. Since the doors opened here in the Glens Falls Civic Center in 1979, the region has witnessed 3 division championships, 4 Calder Cups, notable general managers such as Ned Harkness, Neil Smith, and Ken Holland, coaches like Bill Dineen, Barry Melrose, Terry Murray, staff that have gone on to the major leagues, for example, Glens Falls' own Dave Strader, and many highly skilled players such as Jody Gage, Glenn Murkowski, Greg Jolly, Pete Mihaljevic, Adam Graves, Chris Osgood, Chris Draper, Keith Primo, Matt Reed, Sean Couturier, Braden Shen, Eric Gustafson, and many, many more. It's a rich history worth celebrating. And today, we would like to begin the celebration by unveiling a special logo.
And here we are, the celebration commemorative logo for the 25th season of the American Hockey League in Glens Falls. As we unveil this, I'll give a quick overview of it here. It's designed by a local artist. We wanted to keep it local, and that's what we did. This was designed by Jesse Tyree of Black Dog Designs right here in Glens Falls. In the background, underneath the 25 there, you can see the city landscape and the downtown Glens Falls buildings. That's part of the aspect of the logo that we want to showcase the area. On the side there of the logo, you see the Red Wings and the Phantoms are spelled out on each side with the hockey sticks there as well. The sticks and the 25, it's not just a black circle, but that's a puck as well. So it's the sticks and the puck. As we said before, this season is a celebration, and this logo is really a reflection of that. And we have some special aspects of this as well. The logo is going to be featured on our commemorative pint glasses, which we are giving away as part of our special opening night ticket package. If you get that special ticket package, you get a pint glass with that logo. We also will have commemorative souvenir pucks that will be on sale with this logo at our opening night game on October 12th. Another special feature, the jerseys with the logo, and we are looking at a home game, I believe November 23rd is the home game we are looking at for the jerseys that we will have with this logo. Oh, I forgot, we have this on the jerseys also. We'll take a look at the jerseys that we'll have on a home game also. I haven't seen this. Oh, that's very nice. So these jerseys, that's all part of a special hockey celebration night in Glens Falls. The whole season is a celebration, but November 23rd, as well as our opening night, October 12th, it's all really a pretty big deal. We're awfully excited about the logo and everything we have planned with it for this season. Rob, are we moving on to Mr. Mayor here? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. You know, it's the great Adirondack hockey history, as we were saying, that brought the Phantoms to Glens Falls in the first place. The mayor was an integral part of making that pitch and convincing Rob and Jim Brooks to make that move. So from the tributes to the hockey past that we have going on now, and a look into the future as well, I am pleased to introduce Mr. Mayor Jack Diamond.
Thank you very much, and we're very excited about this upcoming year. 25 years worth of history is phenomenal in Glens Falls. We are rich with history of hockey. When we heard that the Phantoms were leaving Philadelphia, we immediately reached out to the new ownership group, Rob and Jim Brooks, to tell them about Glens Falls. We told them the story. And I think that one big reason that they came here 5 years ago was the history. And we're going to continue with that dialogue and talk about the history. We are looking for a seamless transition. We are fully committed. I am fully committed to having American hockey in Glens Falls for 2014 and 2015. I'm excited about our opportunities here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how we're going to get there. First of all, we have a commitment. We have a team assembled, which includes the fans that are renewing, buying new opportunities with the fans. We've been in discussions with Rob and Jim Brooks. My intentions are to go in front of the Board of Governors, make a presentation, tell them a little bit about Glens Falls, our rich history, and we know that in a competitive market that the buildings do need a little bit of upgrade. So we have submitted applications for funding to do you know, some improvements to the building that may be required. But I think we have a good group together. Getting in front of the American Hockey League ownership group is very important, and Rob and Jim have been working at that. And I think once we get out there and tell them about the rich history of Glens Falls and the opportunities that Glens Falls brings to the market, I think we'll be successful. We do know this past year that there was 2 teams. There was some movement, and we anticipate some movement going after the next hockey season. So we're going to get out in front of it. I want to reassure the hockey fans and the people of the community that I'm dedicated and committed to bringing American hockey back to Glens Falls in 2014 and 15. We're very excited to have the Phantoms here for this upcoming year, and we're looking forward to a successful year. So, again, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And another aspect of this, and we've talked about this a lot with the Phantoms, and I know the mayor has talked about it a lot as well, area businesses that are vitally important to the success of the team in a real hand-in-hand relationship. Peter Aust is the president and CEO of the Adirondack Chamber of Commerce, who is also tied into the history of the Adirondack Red Wings going back to his days when he was the mascot for the team, and he will tell you many stories of running up and down the steps of the Glens Falls Civic Center. Not now, perhaps, though. Mr. Peter Aust.
Thank you, Bob, for throwing me under the bus on that one. And thank you, Rob, and certainly Mayor, for having me be part of this press conference here today. You are right. I do have a long history here. First of all, being a native, personally, of the Glens Falls region. I remember the day when hockey was announced to come to Glens Falls and the excitement that was generated over a professional hockey team, an Adirondack or American Hockey League Adirondack Red Wings coming to Glens Falls, our little hometown of Glens Falls, and how exciting it was. And the early days of the team being here, what such excitement and wonderful feelings that were being generated throughout that first hockey season. And here we are 25 years later. Hard to believe that we're here 25 years later and celebrating that milestone that happened back in 1979, and also celebrating the fact that the Phantoms have committed to another full year here with us on our 25th year. I want to thank Rob and Jim Brooks for that commitment to have the Adirondack Phantoms be part of our community here in our 25th year. Thank you very much, Rob. The impact that hockey has on this community is a legacy. 25 years of professional hockey means that there was significant amount of economic impact over those 25 years that have really sustained our community in that entire time. Just the hockey team alone, and in between its salaries, its people that are here year-round, the amount of money they spend to run the hockey program throughout the course of the season, which is a long season, by the way. As all of you know, October to June is a long season. And the money they spend to provision their team and to run the program is significant. It has a significant impact in our community. Without this, we would realize a loss of business in many, many ways for many, many companies. There's printers and there's supply companies and so on that would not receive some of the money that they have to keep paying their people, employing the people that they have. The jobs that this generates is significant. So I want to point out that this is not only just having fun and the cultural impact that it has, but the business and economic impact is something that we cannot take lightly. So I encourage all of you, and we're encouraging our businesses this year especially, to support the team through not only the purchase of tickets and season tickets, but to support the team through its sponsorship and through its financial commitment to help this team be successful this year. Because a successful Phantoms in the 2013-14, 25 years of hockey here will mean that another AHL team will be following. We can almost assure that, because a successful franchise from a financial standpoint means that other teams will want to be here as well. And so the future of hockey, I think, is bright. And I look forward to working with the Brooks and with the mayor this year and the city as we try to not only have a successful team this year, but to move forward and to recruit another hockey team that will replace the Phantoms in the following year, and we continue the long tradition and legacy of hockey in Glens Falls. Thank you very much.
It's getting exciting. Opening night, October 12th. We're getting close. Thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's unveiling and the discussion of the Adirondack hockey past and future on this special day. This concludes this portion of the media conference. Mr. Brooks, Mr. Diamond, and Mr. Aust, they will all be available to meet in smaller groups with the media, and we'll be happy to answer your questions as well. Good afternoon. Thanks, everyone.